friendly engagements, right? He would say, well, yes, I agree with you, but we got to do this first, right? That was kind of his approach, and just rather dismissive. And so we would leaflet his events and so forth. But you know, he was the real deal. No hesitation saying he was awesome.
Tell us a little bit about the items you brought in.
Okay, good. Very good host of this event. Very good you did this. I never would have done that. This one here is I talked about the many anthologies that have been done. This is a 1973, the first compilation of a lot of stuff about, what was being said and written about back then. And this is a first edition copy of it. It actually did get reprinted in paperback about 6 years ago, called The Gay Militants. And I'm in here at a couple of places, including one where I kind of I was a little embarrassed about it for a while, but not so much anymore. Something about the avant-garde, and I'm in here writing about the revolutionary nature of 69, as an egalitarian, not anti-top versus bottom. Okay, colorful, stuff. Okay, so that's in there. This here is another anthology. Compiled around the time. This one by the Ramparts Press, or old Ramparts magazine. I have 3 contributions to this. Came out of the Berkeley Barb or whatever. The guys that did this were really great guys. And when I kind of opted out of the movement, and went my own way towards a different kind of political activism, they did a second edition of this and they stripped out all of my contributions. Fuck them. And this one here is a 1971 edition of the Berkeley Barb that I wrote for during the period between fall of 1970 and the end of 1973. I was a principal writer for the Berkeley Barb, right? And here's an actual, real edition of the Berkeley Barb. And just if you want to look at these, you can come up and look through them. Please don't take them home with you. But this one is the 7th of my 7-part series that I reference in my essay about, the gay life in San Francisco. And this one, The Plague, is called The Plague of Silence, and talks about the movie Death of Venice that was just out in theaters at that time. The Plague of Silence, I said, if you're familiar with the movie Death in Venice, there's a painful, painful lack of communication that goes on throughout that movie, which, basically I said, if you adopt a language of revolution, you adopt a language of fighting for the same things, you have a language by which to overcome the silence, right? And so that's what that was about. So those are those. Everybody's more than free to look at them. So, I guess if there are any more questions you could come up and talk to me, or if anybody wants to get a buy from a copy of the book, and that's the way we do this, right? They have to pay for them, don't they?
Ideally. You have a pen sitting back behind your water in case you want to sign any books. Okay. And we'll open it up for some perusing and general conversation.
Oh, thank you.